Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. By the video title, you know what this video is about. Should Michigan be allowed in the college football playoffs? That's been the big question going around the sports world, around the college football world. Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh was allegedly stealing signs and stuff, so they suspended him for 3 games the rest of the season as well. But people are kind of questioning, should they bring a bigger kind of punishment to the team and to the organization and kind of keep them away from the college football playoffs? And in my opinion, I think you might have to, because if you look at what Michigan did, of course people will say, well, other teams probably did it too. Of course, other teams probably have done it, but Michigan was the one who had to, they got caught slipping. They wasn't good enough to stay undercover or something. But of course, a lot of teams have done a lot of cheating and stuff. Of course, not just one college team. You think one team out of all the 160 teams, or a lot of big time teams too, have not cheated or not went out there and stole signs or try to use a different tactic to their advantage. They always say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But I think the Michigan is the one that got kind of like deemed and caught. And then Jim Harbaugh, I don't know if he did the stuff himself, but if somebody was on his team who did it as well, I think it was some scout dude on his team who committed the act of stealing the signs. But Michigan did go undefeated. They went undefeated. Of course, they're a good team. They can go out there and make things happen. We've seen them beat Penn State in the close game right there. And the coach, the interim coach, was very passionate and saying, "This is for you. This is for you." But it's not like that. It's like an injustice or anything. You know how Jim Harbaugh kind of got like suspended and stuff. It kind of makes it seem like Jim Harbaugh just got like injured or he got beat up or something, or he can't be here or sick or something. Unlike Jim Harbaugh, was got suspended because he stole some signs. And really, if you suspend somebody, you kind of make them, I'm not saying that they're fully guilty of doing the act, but it's kind of making it seem like they're kind of guilty. You like found evidence that kind of made it like, okay, we should suspend him because we found some stuff that might actually deem him like he is guilty. So we're gonna see how things play out with that situation. But in my opinion, I think they probably might have to keep them out. I know a lot of people talking about the kids and the students, well, not kids, but they're like 18, 19, 20, 21, they're probably the same age as me, like that. So the kids and I think he's saying kids, the students of the school, the players of the school, of course, is a kind of like a knock to them, like dang, they're not gonna be able to make the college football playoffs. Some of them guys are probably gonna be heading to the draft, or it might be their only chance to compete for a national championship again with their teammates and that one last ride, that one last showdown. But it's kind of like what they say. I don't believe in the saying fully, but like they said, the sins of the father lie on the child, but the sins of the coach, I guess, lie on the team this time, because you look around and you see like the coach supposed to be your representation of your team. The coach supposed to represent your team, supposed to be the one who holds integrity. He's supposed to represent you in the best and bright ways. So he kind of did his team a disservice if they went out there and did those stealing scandal and that little stealing the signs and stuff, and they kind of messed his team up a lot. So it's kind of like he double crossed them really and kind of cost them the spot. So they should be mad at whatever happens if they do get kind of like not banned from the college football. Well, I guess banned this season from the college football playoffs and stuff. They still have opportunity to go to a bowl game, most likely, of course, and they still have opportunity to finish the rest of their games as well. But I think keeping away from college football playoffs is probably the best decision, because first of all, you got to have, if they're in the playoffs, there's going to be a lot of media coverage. The national championship and the college football playoffs have a lot of media coverage. And if the Michigan find a way, I know they got eliminated the past few years. They got eliminated last year by TCU and stuff. But Michigan find a way to say, for instance, like to get to the national championship game, and they're in the little media thing, and then somebody asks them, it's gonna be a reporter, somebody gonna ask the question, be like, did you guys have any advantages or cheat to get yourself here, like that? So they're gonna be no one want to have all those questions about cheating and scandals and kind of make it seem like the NCAA stuff is rigged. And you already know how the sports love their bet and stuff. So and people thinking it's like a rigged game or some type of thing, the betting numbers might drop and all type of things might happen, controversy. So most likely they probably keep them out the college football playoffs this season. Because eventually sometimes you got to face the consequences of your actions. Of course, other teams might have done it, just like Spygate with the Patriots. Of course, we know Josh McDaniels brought that kind of to the Broncos too a little bit. He was cheating with some of the signals and some of the signs. He was cheating as well. That's why the Broncos fired him. And you see the Patriots did the same thing too as well. Using binoculars to look at people's sideline and see certain things and stealing signs and stuff. You can't record people on like the same level. You seen the one they did a few years ago where they had the guy undercover and act like he was part of the NFL association, or act like he was part of some team thing. He had a little fake disguise on his fake badge. He was actually a Patriot employee. He went there and gets to the Bengals game and trying to steal some signs and steal some stuff, taking pictures and filming the Bengals sideline directly. So I don't know exactly why teams do it and why teams try to do this stuff. And you can't just say he stole the signs just for just stole the signs just to steal them. Just like with what's the name? I think I saw the clip earlier this morning on Twitter. Oh, I think it's called X now, not Twitter. But I think Shannon Sharp was talking about it. He said you don't just steal the signs or steal anything or cheat or lie if it's not gonna be advantage. Why would you just do it just to do it? Like, oh, I'm supposed to steal a sign just to have it. No, they stole it so they can have advantage over the opposing team, and that is true. I agree with that statement. But it's gonna be kind of crazy how this turn out. I don't know exactly what's gonna happen. Michigan, of course, have a good team. They have a great team, and of course it'd be exciting to see them in the college football playoffs. But if you want to make it fair to the others, like say they won, maybe they might not have won probably those. They 9-0, right? They 9-0, 9-0, 10-0. Yeah, 10-0. They probably would have won those 10 games. Maybe other teams might say, well, they probably cheated a few of those times. Maybe I deserve to be in the playoffs like that. My team has won fairly. My team has fought through adversity, and we won the right way, the straight way. Well, from the public perspective, because you never know. The team that might be saying that might be cheating as well. But it's just, I don't know what's going to happen with this. But we've seen a lot of scandals. The Deflategate with the Tom Brady situation, and we've seen the Spygate, like I mentioned, the Bounty Gate. Remember that as well. You know, a lot of teams, of course, was a part of that. But I think Sean Payton was the only coach that really got caught with that Bounty Gate stuff. He was paying players getting paid certain ways to like almost like a bounty, like a hit on some certain players to take them out the game, hit them out the game and stuff. So of course, all that controversy kind of surrounded him and stuff. Of course, other teams were probably doing that as well, but he just got kind of caught red-handed, kind of like you play Mystery. You know, Mystery, we caught him. He had the rope in his hand. He was in the boardroom, and he was standing over the body. So we caught him. He's the murderer. But a lot of these scandals and stuff, you know, it's just like I know you want to get advantage of your team for your team, and you want to be able to go out there and compete, and you know be able to go out there and put your guys in the best situation possible to win. But you just can't do it. You know, just can't break the rules like that. Just can't break the rules. So we're gonna see how this play out. Let me know in the comment section down below how you think it's gonna play out. In my opinion, I think they might keep them away from the college football playoffs, but knowing the NCAA and knowing everything that surrounds it, most likely they probably keep them in there. They probably be still in there. They might just fine them a big amount, maybe fine them a big amount to the organization, and maybe suspend the coach again for next season. Like he can suspend for 5 games next season and find a big amount. He can still coach in the playoffs though. They might do something like that. So you never know with the NCAA and the way they do to run the programs and stuff. But let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.